Back home in Seattle, and as you can see, the weather is absolutely gorgeous. The wedding day is in less than 7 days, so today I'm really making sure that I get all of the details, making sure the guests are taken care of, all of that done. I have about 30 minutes of free time, so I'm just gonna sit outside, enjoy this beautiful weather. If you live in Seattle, you know to really cherish good weather here, and talk about something that has really been on my mind. I wouldn't say that it has been bothering me per se, but it's definitely been on my mind, and I really do feel like I should speak up about it and bring attention on it so that you guys can hear it and share your thoughts, because that's how we as a community can improve, get better, and be more supportive of each other. You may relate to this, you may not, but either way, I would love to hear your thoughts, your opinions. So basically what I'm referring to is just a lot of people in the community lately shaming, guilt tripping, criticizing others who are not 100% pure carnivore or 100% animal based. To me, carnivore is 100% animal foods, but there are exceptions there. Animal based is pretty much most of your diet is animal foods, but you also can enjoy some fruit, some honey, but it's mostly animal foods. I'm seeing a lot on social media and on my own posts and my own comment sections of people really nitpicking and criticizing when I share anything that is not strict carnivore. I will share with you the exact examples of what has been going on lately. So I'll put up this post. This is a recent post that I posted while I was in California. I was there for about a week to hang out with my family, celebrate my 28th birthday. I shared just a typical day of eating when traveling. In that reel, as you can see, I clearly share a bunch of delicious carnivore foods. Sashimi, steak, raw dairy, my favorite go-tos when I'm there, and also some black coffee.
Here's what I eat in a day as a carnivore in LA. After my usual fasted workout, I had a sashimi breakfast at Yama's. I got fresh salmon, hamachi, and ikara with some black coffee as my drink. Something about eating raw seafood just makes you feel so light and energetic. I got in 12,000 steps exploring LA and picked up my favorite raw kefir from Raw Farm. I was hungry at 9 p.m., so I cooked up dinner of bone-in ribeye, raw cheese, raw yogurt on the side. What did you eat today?
I got this carnivore saying, "You ain't carnivore if you drink coffee." And a couple days before that, also in California, I shared a reel, basically the best carnivore hack if you live in California, on how to order the juiciest, cheapest carnivore meal for on the go, and that's In-N-Out's puppy patties. If you don't know about their puppy patties and you go to In-N-Out, you're missing out. So I'm gonna play the reel so you guys can learn the hack first.
Did you know that if you order puppy patties at any In-N-Out burger, they will make you the juiciest patties with no salt and no seed oils for just over $1 each? This is my go-to quick bite when I'm visiting California. I ordered 10 puppy patties for just 13 bucks. Have you tried this?
So if you saw that I shared the receipt to show exactly how much it cost and what I ordered, you can also see, if you look closely, that under the puppy patties, I ordered a strawberry shake. And oh my gosh, the comment section went absolutely bananas. There were people that were making assumptions, like confirming that I have in fact been lying and have been enjoying strawberry smoothies this whole time. Others were genuinely curious who the strawberry shake was for. I replied saying that it was for my fiance, Steak and Butter Guy. If you don't know this by now, Steak and Butter Guy is not fully carnivore. Every time I share about what he's eating, or every time I do recipe videos, I make it very clear that he is more animal-based than carnivore. I got so many DMs, story replies saying that, "Oh, busted. I can't believe you would allow your partner to eat such junk, that you would support him." Saying it out loud, I have to say, it just sounds incredibly unnecessary for people to actually take their time to comment these things. Even the coffee thing, where I share about my carnivore diet, what works for me, what I enjoy, what I drink. Every single time I talk about black coffee, people saying, "You're not fully carnivore if you're drinking coffee." This is exactly what I want to speak up about. Us as a carnivore community, and even just the general meat eating community, because animal-based is seriously growing like crazy. We can all do better when watching content on our phones and our laptops to, instead of just jumping onto judging, shaming, and actually taking the time and energy to type it out and post it publicly, take a minute to just understand that, hey, this person that I'm watching on my phone right now may not be in the same exact place in their journey as I am. They may not have the same goals, they may not have the same lifestyle and preferences, and I don't necessarily have to insert my opinion and judgment if I don't agree with them. Another good example is I've been sharing a lot about my fitness journey and about my body recomposition journey, And today is officially day 31, by the way, of my fitness journey. And I've been getting more and more comments of people telling me that I am looking way too skinny, that I need to gain weight, that I need to stop trying to lose weight. Every time I see these comments, I always make a dedicated story sharing if you don't like what you see, if you don't agree with what I choose to do for my fitness goals and body, you can always scroll. Keep scrolling, scroll on by. So these are just a few examples of what I've been dealing with pretty much on the daily because I choose to share a little bit more about my journey. Now I'm starting to share more than just carnivore. I'm sharing about fitness and I'm sharing about my body goals and my body progress. So every time I do share progress photos or little updates, there will always be these types of DMs and comments criticizing what I'm doing, trying to correct me. I will never understand how people will actively take the time and energy to send these things off to other people and post it publicly, because for me, my whole thought process is whether or not someone in front of me or someone that I live with, my own partner, chooses to eat the way that I eat, it is completely out of my control. And the last thing that I will ever do is judge someone for how they eat, like my fiance. And I'll just tell you just how far he's come with how he chooses to eat and with his whole diet. When I first met him in New York, I was, I think, maybe 1 year in, and I was already feeling the incredible benefits. Well, I meat, steak and butter guy, and he sees me eating the mountains and mountains of fatty meat, and I'm eating like 12 eggs, 3 pounds of meat in front of him, no vegetables. Yes, he thought I was crazy. Yes, he asked me every single day, are you sure about this lifestyle? Are you sure this is not going to cause issues down the line? Are you sure you're not clogging your arteries? And obviously he was saying this out of concern. I let him eat whatever he wanted to eat, and I minded my own business with food, and I ate whatever I wanted to eat. When I was doing meetings in the Steak and Butter Gang, doing doctor Q&As with all of my favorite carnivore doctors, he would be listening in, and he would be hearing all of the amazing NSVs, the testimonials, the life-changing benefits that the carnivore diet was giving to all of the members in the Steak and Butter Gang. He was also hearing just how inspiring, intelligent, and encouraging these doctors were when they were in the guest Q&As. Over time, he naturally had this curiosity come about him, and he came to me and he said, I want to try carnivore. And that was day one of a healthier him. In real life, if you actually want your loved ones to go carnivore, if you actually want to convince someone to go carnivore, the only way, in my opinion, is to show it with your own journey. I know for a fact that I would have turned off Steak and Butter Guy from ever considering carnivore if I verbally berated him by saying, oh my gosh, you're killing yourself eating that strawberry milkshake or that strawberry ice cream or that burger and french fry meal. Doing those things would have completely shut him off from wanting to even try the lifestyle. And unfortunately, I'm seeing a lot of people do that exact thing on social media, in our own meat eating community, and also on my own posts. So that's exactly why I want to bring attention to it, shed some light on this situation, because I am looking out for all of the new carnivores, the people who are just entering this carnivore community. We can all do better than to shame anyone and everyone who, oh my God, is drinking coffee or eating a little fruit here and there or eating a full-on salad. Who cares? As long as people are truly opening up their mind about the fact that, hey, meat is actually not going to kill you. Eating red meat every day and animal fats every day is actually good for you. This is the progress we should be cheering on as a meat eating community. The last thing that I want to happen, especially with the carnivore community growing so big and so fast and so strong, is someone who's new and curious about carnivore enters the community, they're on social media, they start sharing about their journey, and the community starts berating them or shaming them, and they may choose to stop sharing. That is not a win, that's actually a loss, even if you have 0 followers. When you share about your carnivore experience, your own testimonial by eating more meat, you will reach people, and that's opening up the general population's mind to the truth about meat, eating meat and its relation to our health, our mental health. I mean, that's certainly why I try to post everywhere as much as possible things that have been changing my life, featuring other people's stories, how their lives have also been changed thanks to eating meat. At the end of the day, I really don't think we should be honing in on criticizing and shaming people for not being 100% pure carnivore. I think a lot of us start getting a little bit snobby and stuck up and almost have this whole feeling of like, oh, I'm better than you. I think we can all do better to focus on the bigger picture, okay? And that is seeing all the people that are changing their lives for the better by eating the right foods. Even if that means a diet with black coffee every day, with honey, with fruits, with salads, heck, with an In-N-Out strawberry shake here and there, that is still 100 times better than that person eating a standard American diet filled with refined sugar, seed oils, gluten, ingredients that we can't even pronounce every single day. And if you disagree with what you're seeing on your phone or how somebody else is eating, okay, keep scrolling, scroll on by. So yeah, that's about it for today's thoughts. Candid conversation, I know, maybe on the verge of just ranting a bit. If you watch to the end right now, I would absolutely love your thoughts on this. Have you experienced what I shared in this video? And if so, how did it make you feel? What did you do about it? And if you have any solutions on how we can all do better, share your thoughts down below in the comments. Speaking of being supportive of each other, if you are new to this lifestyle and you would love for some accountability, some support, and some help along your carnivore journey, this is exactly why I created my community, the Steak and Butter Gang. Since day one, the motto of the Steak and Butter Gang is that it is a safe haven for everyone and anyone who wants to get healthy through eating meat. So we have tons of carnivores in there, as expected, but also a lot of keto dieters, ketovores, animal-based eaters. The Steak and Butter Gang is definitely hands down probably the most open-minded, welcoming community there is, especially if you are carnivore or you want to be a carnivore. I do 30-day challenges in there every single month. You'll get access to my team of fantastic carnivore coaches. They have 5, 6, 7 years of carnivore under their belt, and they will be the last people to criticize or shame you for how you eat. I also do invite inspiring carnivore advocates, MDs, doctors, experts to answer important carnivore questions and all the member questions. So if you have questions about how carnivore diet will not cause heart attacks, what will it do to your cholesterol, how to lose fat without killing yourself in the gym, whatever it is that you want to learn about or ask about with your own carnivore journey, you can ask all of these carnivore doctors. You guys can join the next 30-day carnivore challenge in the Steak and Butter Gang anytime. For more details and to learn what is included by being a member in SBG, you can go to the URL shown on the screen, SBG Meetup, meat as in eat fatty meat, up.com. And I've also linked clickable links down below in the description box. Let's say you're experiencing symptoms like muscle cramping, headaches, just lower energy. These could all be signs of an electrolyte imbalance. Electrolyte imbalance happens a lot when you are still adapting to this lifestyle. And this does apply to people who are coming from a keto diet as well. Going full carnivore and eating only animal foods, it is normal to experience these types of symptoms. A quick solution is to just salt all of your meals a little bit more generously. Obviously, use a high quality salt instead of table salt. If that doesn't do the trick, you can also just lean on a very high quality electrolyte supplement. This is the one that I always recommend. It is from the brand Element, spelled LMNT, specifically this teal colored box labeled raw unflavored. I always recommend this one because there isn't any stevia, no extra flavorings. It's literally just the ingredients and the electrolytes that we need. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, measured out in the right quantities. These are what the little packets look like. Put it in whatever you're drinking, mix it up, drink it down, and you're good to go. You all can get a free sample pack with any purchase if you go to the URL shown on the screen, drinklmnt.com/SBGAL. I've also linked them down below. Also, before I wrap up, if you happen to be in Wyoming and you are free and you're watching this video right when I post it, I will be at the Wyoming Beef Roundup event, and it will be a fantastic event about carnivore lifestyle, hanging out with your favorite carnivores, learning about regenerative agriculture, and eating great beef. I will be there, Dr. Chafee will be there, Dr. Kiltz will be there, so many of my favorite carnivores will be there. I just wanted to invite you all to come to the Beef Roundup event. You guys can just visit beefroundup.com for more details and to get your tickets, and I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so grateful for all of your support. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. SBG out.